What if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army?
Let's settle this. I'm a Super Saiyan 3 now. I don't like the feel of this. You act innocent, but you're deadly. I'm going to make you pay!
What's going on, Z fans? Welcome to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do weekly discussion about Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT. Now, inside Dragon Ball Z Discussion, today's discussion will be about what if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army? What would have happened? So inside this discussion, I'm going to talk about what could have happened and what would have been the outcome for both present timeline and the future timeline, and how would this affect the both timeline if Goku did not destroy the Red Ribbon Army. So in other words, how would this affect the entire Dragon Ball franchise if Goku never fought with the Red Ribbon Army? Every time I sit down to do a rewatch of Dragon Ball and I see Dragon Ball, I always wonder that topic in my head, that what could have happened if Goku never fought the Red Ribbon Army. And there's a lot of things that could have happened. So that's why I'm making a video based on that. So guys, let's get to the discussion. Alright guys, so like I said before, inside the discussion, I will be talking about the both timeline of how this could affect it and what could have changed in Dragon Ball Z if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army. Before I get to this topic, let me explain to you guys about what is the Red Ribbon Armies for those that have not seen Dragon Ball. Because there's a lot of people out there who only seen Dragon Ball Z, but they missed out Dragon Ball. And for those people, you're clearly missing out. So Red Ribbon Army are like one of those fiercest army that everyone's scared of, or in other words, you could say that they're like the world government when it comes to Dragon Ball. They try to rule the world and everybody feared them. And the Red Ribbon Army is spread out throughout the whole world, and each army has its own section and its own commander. The one who leads the Red Ribbon Army is Commander Red himself, who is the Red Ribbon Army. He's the one who created the Red Ribbon Army, and he is in a pursuit to collect all the Dragon Balls so he can make himself a selfish wish, and that is to become taller. And to get this wish, Commander Red did anything he can possible to get the hands on the Dragon Ball. Even if that means to kill innocent lives to get the Dragon Balls, he would do it. And inside this Red Ribbon Army, their main scientist, who is the genius of all the android, is Dr. Gero. When I first saw Dragon Ball, I thought for a second that is Commander Red actually Dr. Gero, because they never showed who Dr. Gero is inside Dragon Ball. They only show inside Dragon Ball Z. But the thing is, inside the anime manga, Dr. Gero is just a scientist, which they never showed inside Dragon Ball. And he's the one who creates the android. He's the one that's responsible for Android 8 inside Dragon Ball. So Dr. Gero is not Commander Red. A lot of people think that he's Commander Red. No, let's make it clear, he's not Commander Red. So back to the discussion, guys. What would have happened if Goku never bothered with the Red Ribbon Army? If he never fought them or destroyed the whole entire Red Ribbon Army, what could have changed in Dragon Ball? So if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, then worst comes to worst scenario is that the Red Ribbon Army would have officially be the world's government, and they would try to rule the world later on in the future. And then later on in the future, they would have been stopped by Goku. Now if Master Roshi wanted, he could have destroyed the Red Ribbon Army himself too, because back then Master Roshi was very powerful too. Or even Tien could have done it. Or even Yamcha. But the only reason why it was Goku who destroyed the Red Ribbon Army was because Goku had a goal to wish back Upa's dad, which the Red Ribbon Army killed. They got a guy named Mercenary Tao to do the job. And because of that, Goku had no choice but to go and try to get the Dragon Balls back, and the only way to do that is by destroying the Red Ribbon Army. So let's just say that the Red Ribbon Army never killed Upa's dad, and they took the Dragon Balls to make the wish. Commander Red would have been taller, but if the thing is, Goku would never destroy the Red Ribbon Army. What could have happened? My first thought is that if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, then King Piccolo would have done it himself. Because when King Piccolo was resurrected, he was searching for the Dragon Ball, and most likely the Red Ribbon Army would have continued to keep collecting the Dragon Ball so they could make more wish for himself. So when Piccolo was resurrected, and if he saw that the Red Ribbon Army had a Dragon Ball, or he knew that the Red Ribbon Army were like the strongest people, they're like a threat to the world, he would have definitely killed the Red Ribbon Army himself, so then he could be the threat to the world. So if Goku never killed the Red Ribbon Army, then it would have been Piccolo who killed the Red Ribbon Army. So now my second thought, which is actually a very big one, and that is, if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, then there would have been no Dr. Gero's androids. Dr. Gero would have never created any androids, because the only reason why Dr. Gero created the androids in the first place is because he wanted revenge. Dr. Gero was very pissed off at the fact that Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, and he wanted to kill Goku for revenge because he really loved the Red Ribbon Army. He put a lot of time in his life towards making the Red Ribbon a strong army. But now finding out that the army was defeated by a 10-year-old boy, that really pissed Dr. Gero off, and for that he decided to make a killer android so they could go and kill Goku. And to do that, Dr. Gero placed a bug on Goku, which the bug followed him throughout his whole life until it hit a certain point which the bug got enough knowledge about Goku's power. And because of that, Dr. Gero used that information to make the android much stronger. So if Goku never killed the Red Ribbon Army, then we will not see no Android 16, no Android 17, no Android 18, and not even Android 13. Well, Android 13 is non-canon though. So I guess the good part about this is that no androids would have been created. Well, maybe down the road, Dr. Gero would have probably created these androids, but not for the purpose of killing Goku, but for the purpose to serve the Red Ribbon Army. And these androids won't be as strong as they are right now. The only reason why these androids are as strong as they are right now is, like I said before, Dr. Gero placed a bug on Goku, and because of that, he used those knowledge to make these androids stronger. So in other words, if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, no bug would have been on Goku, and these androids would not have the information on the Goku and other Z fighters' power, and they will not be as strong as they are right now. Another good point is that if these androids were not created, then Trunks' timeline would have been peaceful. No one inside Trunks' timeline would have died except for Goku from the heart virus. So that is one good point of Goku not destroying the Red Ribbon Army. There would have been no killer android to go out and take revenge. Another thought, which is a major one, is that if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, then Dr. Gero would not create Cell. Cell was created for the only purpose of revenging Dr. Gero and killing all his enemies, and for him to absorb Android 17 and 18 so that he could be the strongest fighter. But if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, Dr. Gero would have no reasons to even create a being like Cell, and if he did, he would not have knowledge about Goku or his power, and therefore Cell would not have no knowledge about the Z fighter, because Dr. Gero would not bug Goku to get him to make him android stronger. And if Dr. Gero never made Cell, then we would not see Super Saiyan Gohan or even Super Saiyan 2, because they have no point of training. And if Cell wasn't created, then Goku would not die inside the 6th season, which I'm not going to get to in here because that could turn out to be a big discussion of what could have happened if he never died. So in other words, in both timelines, it still would have been a peaceful world with no androids to go around killing people, and either way, Trunks still would have made his way to the present timeline to give Goku the antidote, because Bulma would have probably want to change that part of the history of making Goku still be alive. But at least this way, they will not have to be worried about no androids or even Cell himself. And one last thing I forgot to point out is that if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, then Dr. Gero wouldn't be as strong as he is right now too, because he would not have the ability to know the knowledge of Goku's power and know the knowledge of how to make himself the same power of Goku, to make himself stronger too. So that is all for today, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think would have happened if Goku never destroyed the Red Ribbon Army. Do you agree with my points? Do you think that this world would be a peaceful world with no androids, and that Dr. Gero would have no meaning of creating the androids? And if he did, they would not be as strong as they are right now. And tell me what you think would happen if Dr. Gero never created Cell, because he had no reason to create him. So let me know in the comment section what do you guys think, and I'd like you guys to share this with me. Tell me what you guys think. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. I do have a lot of people asking me requests to do other topics, and if you want to ask me a request, feel free to leave a comment section below to tell me what you want me to do a discussion on. So that is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, guys, have an insane day.
Let's go! See, Kakarot, this is our fate, our battle. Amazing. How do you do it, Kakarot? So much power! Vegeta, do you see this? This is Super Saiyan 3.
How can a Saiyan fight like that, and at the same time be so gentle that he wouldn't hurt a fly? You're better than me, Kakarot. You are the best.
I am a Saiyan that was raised on planet Earth. I will defeat you! My name is Goku, and I'm from Earth. Don't blame me if I break you.